Do you know someone who's always complaining about the promotion they didn't get? Well, stay tuned. I'm going to give you some tips that will help them. Hi, I'm Allyson. I'm a #1 best-selling author. I'm a business and life strategist, and I help single moms have even greater success in the workplace, all while raising happy, well-adjusted teens. Here's a news flash. You are not going to get the promotion unless you know how the game is played. I had a client who came to me and she was very frustrated because she had not gotten a promotion and she'd been overlooked a couple of years in a row. And she thought, I've been here a long time, I've done God work, why haven't I got the promotion? In fact, I said she was frustrated. She was really frustrated by the time she got to me. In fact, she had a little story. She had a story that said the reason she didn't get the promotion was because they were being unfair and because she was a woman. So I started asking her some questions and quickly realized that she really didn't even know who all the decision makers were in terms of giving out a promotion. And she definitely didn't know who the influencers were. And at that moment, she realized that just doing good work is not enough. That alone is not what gets the promotion. And she realized that at least part of the reason she hadn't gotten that promotion was on her. When you are a mom, a single mom, working and bringing home the bacon and taking care of your kids, you don't have time to mess around. You got to figure out how to get that promotion as quickly as you can. You've got to know how the game is played. Doing excellent work is absolutely part of the equation, but it's not the only part of the equation. There's 3 things that you need to do. First, you need to make sure you know who the decision makers and the influencers are. Second, you need to make sure you know what is it they're looking for in a candidate. And then finally, you need to give it to them. So first, you want to make sure you know who all of the decision makers are. Maybe it's your manager, but could also be one of your clients, an internal client or an external client. Are there some peers of your managers who might be influencers? Maybe the people from other divisions, but you've got to make sure you know who is making the decision. Next, it's time to figure out what are the characteristics and skills that they're looking for. And how can you find that out, you might ask? Go to those people and ask them. This isn't complicated. Don't make it more difficult than it is. Don't sit in your corner and try to guess. Just ask. And you might say it's a little awkward, and maybe it is. Or you're somebody who's proactive, and that's what they like. The third thing you want to do is give it to them. So perhaps now that you know what the characteristics are, these are already characteristics or skills that you have, and you just need to bring them to the surface so that they can see that you have the things they're after. And if you don't have some of those characteristics or skills, it's time to go out and get them. Again, this might be a little out of your comfort zone, but think about it. Isn't it going to be so much easier to go after that promotion you want when you know what the key components are, when you know who you need to influence, when you know what they want, and finally, you give it to them? It's going to be so much easier. Remember, there might be other people who could benefit from this tip, so make sure you share this video with them. And remember, now is the time for you to live life by your design.